Good morning. Welcome. Sober Sunday with Coach Janet. Welcome, everybody. It's April. Good morning. Hey, thanks for watching, Brenda. Good morning. Hey, Bree, thanks for joining. All right, well, happy April. We just rolled into April. And today, I know I probably look a little tired. Well, guess what? I might look like I'm hungover, but I'm not. I am so not hungover. But I tell you what I did do. I drove 4.5 hours round trip yesterday to go to a 3-year-old, my granddaughter's Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. Now, let me tell you, those kids know how to party. If you haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese, whew, oh, you haven't lived. So I tell you, those kids know how to party without alcohol, don't they? Good morning, Dawn. Thanks for joining. Ooh, Chuck E. Cheese. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I hope it's a while before I have to go back. I'll just say that. It was wild and woolly. Anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about Alcohol-Free April. So I've started just an encouragement. It's free, nothing, no money, just to join in April in the Blissful Bunch. If you guys want to take a break from alcohol, we're just going to be popping in, talking about how we do it and what we do and why we do it. So listen, if you are alcohol free, pop in, things that you do to stay alcohol free. If you've never drank before, cool, that's okay. Guess what? You got probably the best tips going on. You don't even think about it. I think it's important that we, that we take the time. I say my program's Bliss Beyond the Buzz, and most of the Sundays I don't spend on alcohol. Most of the Sundays I spend on things that can take us into the bliss beyond the buzz, because you know what, it's not all about drinking, right? We've talked about nutrition, we've talked about boundaries, we've talked about grief, we've talked about all kinds of things on Sober Sunday, but the foundation for me, or one of the things that really helped me find my bliss and get focused, was to get off the alcohol. Today I want to share 5 myths of alcohol. Now see if you've heard these or used to believe them, or maybe you still do believe them. All right, the first myth: alcohol makes me more fun and I'm more social and I have much better time when I'm drinking. I used to think that too. I really did. I was like, oh yeah, I'm much more social and I can dance and I can karaoke and whatever when I drink. Once I quit drinking, it took me a minute to try to find my way out there and with the party animals, that I used to hang with. But you know what I found? Oh my gosh, you're not more fun, people. After you have your 3rd or 4th drink, you're repeating yourself, you're getting louder, you're slurring your words, you can't remember that you just told me that. Yeah, no, you're just not that much fun. So I wonder, now I'm out partying and I'm not drinking, but I'm out sober dancing and doing things, and I'm watching, and as the night gets longer and I'm out having a good time, I see people over there repeating themselves, talking, and can't hardly stand up. All the things that I'm sure I did. I know I did. I have videos, unfortunately, of what I used to do. But anyway, does not make you more fun. That is a myth. Don't believe it. You can have just as much fun being yourself sober. And I tell you, you can ask my girlfriends when I'm out there. I am like a crazy sober dancer. So anyway, myth number 1, let's throw it out the window. Alcohol does not make you more fun. No, does not. Coach Janet said it. Number 2 myth is a little alcohol is good for you. Now I know we're all looking for that study. I was constantly Googling, is wine good for me? I wanted to find that study, that scientific proof that, yeah, I can drink a little bit and it's good for me. I should be drinking. And you know what? The truth is, you can Google anything and pretty much find it. So, don't think that you can go out there and find a study that, you can. Don't think you can't go out there and find a study that if that's what you're looking for, you will find it. But let me tell you, the truth is that now they're finding, they keep reducing the amount of alcohol that they say is safe for men and women. And recently a study came out, and I'll pop it in the links after this, that no amount of alcohol is safe for consumption. Yep, you heard it right. The studies are proving over time that alcohol is indeed not good for us. And, you know, you don't have to be a health guru. You don't have to be a scientist to know that alcohol, ethanol, as it's called, is not healthy. So you can look for your study to try to convince yourself that drinking is good for you, but the bottom line is not. So throw that myth out the window. Number 2. Number 3. Everybody does it. I can't not drink. Everybody in the world drinks. Everybody drinks. Everybody's going to look down on me. Everybody's going to make fun of me. Guess what? Throw that myth out the window. I'm here to tell you, there are a lot of us, and people more and more every day are finding the benefits of not drinking and deciding to enjoy the sober life. I mean, think about what you do and how alcohol, quote, adds or takes away from it. Whatever it is that you're doing, just do that. So if you go to a football game and you say, oh, I love to go to a football game, you don't have to have a beer. You can still watch the game. You can still root for your team. And I mentioned dancing, karaoke, going anywhere that you would go and have drinks. Guess what? You can actually go there sober. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I do now. And after 4.5 years, I tell you, I remember things. I actually have more fun. And you know, it's cool. It's that engaging conversation that you have with people that you remember the next day. All right, throw that myth out. Everybody doesn't drink. That's not true. Number 4, I need it to sleep. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is one of the biggest lies that alcohol can tell you. It is so not true. I remember thinking, I really need to have this glass of wine after work to relax, to calm down, and help me sleep. Wrong. Even one glass of wine, one alcoholic beverage messes up your sleep. Now, you can go Google that and you will find it. It is the truth. I watched the Huberman Lab talk about alcohol, and they talk about how it disrupts the sleep, the chemicals, the things that happen. It's proven that, you know, when the chemicals rush in with the alcohol, then it takes a while, several hours actually, to get out of your system. But when it does, the body sends chemicals to detox the liver. Guess what? You're asleep. Wakes you up. That's why you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning with your heart palpitations, dehydrated, having to go to the bathroom. Not helpful with your sleep. And even if you do manage to pass out and sleep through the night, you feel your sleep is not as good, it's not as deep, it's not as healthy. So myth number 4, throw it out. Alcohol does not help you sleep. I mean, I promise. Get off of it for a little while and see how much better you sleep. All right. And the last myth, number 5, oh, this one's a kicker. It reduces anxiety. Did you know that it does the exact opposite? Alcohol's a depressant, and what it actually does is, they call it hangxiety. So after you drink and then the next day you feel a little more anxious. You remember that feeling? Maybe you haven't had alcohol in a while and you drank, and then the next day you feel a little, oh, and then you're like, oh, and you feel a little nervous, a little anxious. You're ready to have another one. It produces anxiety. Okay, so 5 myths right here, and I could go on and on and on about throwing out the myths. There are so many myths about alcohol that I could eliminate right now, but I'm just going to choose these 5. Alcohol's not making you more fun. You might think it is, but guess what? You ain't looking so good at 2 o'clock in the morning. Go take a picture of yourself with a selfie at 2 o'clock in the morning after you've been out drinking. Nah, I'm not. I'm going to say no. You are slurring your words, and you're probably not a lot of fun to be with. Number 2, it does not. It is not good for you. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you that, yeah, a little bit does help. That's not true. Again, I'll post a study in. Number 3, makes you more fun, is a little's good for you. Everyone does it. You know that's not true. Coach Janet doesn't do it. 4+ years. And tons of people I know are posted in here. They don't do it either, and they're much happier without it. So that's not true. Everybody doesn't drink. I need it to sleep. Bull. Complete lie. Do not believe that. And finally, it reduces anxiety. No, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. Okay, so alcohol-free April is just going to be a time for you if you choose to take a break from alcohol. If you don't drink a lot, that's fine. You're the perfect candidate. Just take a break from alcohol and see what it does for you. It makes you sleep better. It will make you calmer. It does reduce anxiety. And guess what? You know what? You're going to be more fun. You might not think so. Let's see what Breed says. She says, wow, okay. That is a great comment. I love that. So she said she was thinking about going on an antidepressant because she was, kind of just feeling sad. And she said, you know what? I'm going to get off the booze first. And guess what? Now she doesn't even need it. She's feeling so much better. And I think a lot of us get caught in that trap. We're looking for an escape. Guys, I know that alcohol can be, quote, fun for a minute. I know that a lot of people do it. We use it socially. We are bombarded with it in our society. But, the truth is that a lot of us, I definitely know that for me it was, use it as a coping mechanism. We turn to it thinking it is going to help us sleep, make us fun, reduce our anxiety, make us feel better, and all those things. And it's just not true. I kind of think about it like smoking. If you think about back in the day when we used to smoke, remember people smoked on airplanes, people smoked in hospitals, they smoked on TVs. Remember Winston tastes good like cigarettes should. All those commercials, everything. Well, we promoted it because it was good for you. It was the cool thing to do. It was fun. And finally, society said, oh my gosh, you're killing us. You're killing us. It's not good for us. We got to get off this tobacco. And so society pushed and got the ads off the TV, and they started showing what it's doing for people. And I think alcohol's turning in that direction. Not that it's in the same way, but more and more people are choosing to go alcohol-free and enjoying the effects. They're enjoying the energy they have, the money they have. My Sober app said I saved $16,000. Oh my gosh! I don't know where it is. It's not in my bank. I don't know what I did with it, but I didn't spend it on alcohol. So anyway, take the month. Do April. Come on, go alcohol-free for the month. Join me over in the Blissful Bunch if you want to, or follow me here, and we're going to just talk about all the benefits and how much better you can feel. Get off of it and give it a try. Just give your liver a break, give your body a break, and enjoy April with all the blooming and the new, the new energy of the spring. Let that motivate you to be a healthier you. All right, guys, I could ramble on forever about this. I love this topic, but join me over the Blissful Bunch if you want tips and tricks on alcohol-free, and I will, and everybody take care of yourself. Go out there and do something fun for yourself today. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.